Hey guys, it's Phoenix. A couple of people in my last video asked me about mouse sensitivity as one of the options I should edit in the options.txt file. Now I am in game, but I've already changed the values in the background before I started recording. So if I go into the options file and then the controls, you can see the sensitivity is already at yawn, which is very, very close to 0. But I've already edited it to make it 0. Now if I show you my notepad, the value is already 0.35 in the negative. It's good enough though, so I'm furiously moving my mouse at the moment and I can't do anything. So this is what happens when your mouse sensitivity is set to 0, which is fairly self-explanatory. You can probably guess that with some sort of educated guess. Now I'm going to close out of Minecraft and change it to a negative value, so a true negative value, not 0. Okay, so now it's at negative 2.0, which is what I think will be the best option. If I make it negative 1, it might not be as fluid. You might not be able to see the effects as well. Now this is going to be very interesting. Let me close out of this and restart Minecraft. Now this is still set at yawn. It's only because of the resource file. So the resource pack sets it automatically to say yawn when it's less than the default value. So as I enter the world again, you can probably guess what's going to happen. As I move my mouse to the right, it's switching over to the left. And if I move to the left, it's switching to the right. Down goes up goes down. You can see that I really cannot control. I have to think backwards. So you can try and play Minecraft like this. I can assure you, if you play like this for a couple of hours, you can probably feel a little bit of confusion in your head. And when you switch off your Minecraft or switch off your computer and walk, you might feel a little bit dizzy. So I can assure you I'm not acting this out. So what I'm going to do is actually create a world. And you can see me try and navigate this world with the opposite mouse sensitivity. So my hand-eye coordination is quite alright. So what I'm going to try and do is just navigate around. You can see that I am moving in the opposite direction. So if I try and walk around, I'll try and walk around this tree, walk around this birch tree, and let's see, let's go around this way. And the best way to really do this, the best way to do this is to not try to move your mouse as much as you should in practice. So I'm going to fly up now. Yeah, it's just a lot of trees. But yes, left goes right, right goes left, down goes up goes down. I'm not acting this out. Hopefully you guys can believe me. You guys can try this out. But yeah, in theory, this is what should happen anyway. Okay, so this is negative mouse sensitivity. And the last thing I'm going to do is set the mouse sensitivity to a value incredibly high. And the reason why I'm doing this at the very end is quite obvious. I think you can probably understand what's going to happen to my Minecraft client. So let's go and edit this now. Let's reload. And let's set this to 1000. Well, actually, let's set it to 15 first. So controls say hyperspeed, which is again what the lang file is doing. It's not actually the maximum value. It's gone past it. So let's go into our test world. There you go, okay? So this is what happens. The tiniest movement of my mouse will spin my player to the greatest extent. So going up, yeah, I can't find an in between. It's just impossible. And you can't play, obviously. It's impossible to play. This is what happens. This is exactly what happens to your world when you try to play this setting. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is switch it over even higher. So what I'm going to do is make this 1,000,000. All right. This is going to be the last several seconds of this video, or this video recording. 3, 2, 1. Crash. So basically Minecraft cannot handle the large movement speed of my mouse, and it's just, there's nothing I can do. But there are some interesting challenges that can emerge from this concept. So what you can try and do is play extremely high mouse sensitivity, or even just opposites. So play with a negative mouse sensitivity and then leave your game. You will feel a little bit dizzy. Your brain will start trying to comprehend reality again. Obviously because you are working with opposites, which is not exactly the best mental exercise. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content. Thank you for watching. Take care.